Families who live on the Superfund site in Bristow say the city is trying to buy a piece of their land to make way for an industrial park, and they question the safety of this.
Tulsa's investigative reporter Jana Clark has been reporting about the Superfund site for more than a decade, and she looks into this for her latest FOX23 investigation.
It's been a lot of years that I've been coming to talk to you.
Sandra Thomas and Pat Jones live next door to each other on the Superfund site in Bristow, and they have for years. The EPA named the land a Superfund site in 2013. Oil companies closed decades ago and left toxic waste behind. Families found sludge like this oozing up in their yards. Sandra's husband, Ben, told me he was concerned about it.
When you got black stuff coming out of the soil, something's wrong somewhere.
Ben died of cancer in 2020. Now Sandra's chickens, ducks, and turkeys keep her company. She knows she's not the only one who's dealt with a loss.
Miss Pat lost her husband to cancer.
This is Pat's husband, Glenn, sitting next to her in a community meeting in 2023.
My husband has cancer.
Pat told me Glenn developed dark spots on his skin.
He had all those moles all over his body.
Glenn died of cancer in 2024.
What do you think caused the cancer?
From living here.
Both Pat and Sandra say they believe their husband's cancer had something to do with living on contaminated land.
No one's supposed to be living out here.
And for years, they and other families have asked if the government would buy them out.
It's ridiculous. If they just buy me out instead of doing all this cleanup, since they're going to put another industrial park out here, why didn't they just buy us all out so we could go and buy a house and be safer? I mean, doesn't that make more sense?
Instead, the EPA spent more than $25 million working to clean up the contamination, and it's still far from completed.
And now they're nowhere to be found, and it's not cleaned up.
Then, seemingly out of nowhere, Sandra and Pat both got an offer.
How did you find out about this?
I'd been hearing rumors, and then I got a letter.
Sandra and Pat both recently received this similar letter in the mail from the city of Bristow. It's offering to buy their land, not the whole thing, but a sliver of land near the road.
I think they're talking about right about here.
Okay, to the road.
Yeah.
For 18 cents a square foot, $1,007 for Pat, and $1,422 for Sandra.
Is that enough?
No.
The letter says the city wants just enough land to put in a water and sewer line. It's for an industrial park that's supposed to go in across the street.
Do you know where it would go?
Out in that field, I guess.
Sandra and Pat say they aren't interested in selling a little piece.
When it comes to their offer, what do you say about it?
I told them I wasn't interested unless they wanted to buy the whole thing. Then they could come talk to me, and they don't want to do that.
Plus, Sandra and Pat don't like the idea of digging into the Superfund land itself or building anything near the Superfund site.
So what do you think about the fact that they want to build that out here?
I think it's ridiculous. The land's already poisoned.
I mean, do you think anything should be built here?
No, I don't. I think it's stupid. They're greedy.
Do you think it's safe?
No.
Because too many people died.
In 2022, a new RV park opened on the Superfund site. Several people said they believed living there made them sick. Mildred Goethe worked at the RV park and said she felt sick the whole time she worked there.
The breathing problems have gotten so bad that I use a nebulizer now. I'm on 4 inhalers.
Not long after the RV park showed up, this Casey's gas station went up nearby. I asked the EPA about it. The EPA wrote, "The use of the property is acceptable." But they also said additional information is needed to better evaluate shallow groundwater conditions. Until groundwater contamination and its extent are fully characterized, the EPA would recommend avoiding use of shallow groundwater and the installation of any wells to prevent potential contamination of water sources. As for the industrial park, the EPA said they know about it, and because it would be located up gradient of the site, it is not expected to be affected by site-related contamination. When I asked about digging up land on the Superfund site for water and sewer lines, the EPA said the EPA would need to assess whether potential infrastructure projects could disrupt remedies that are already in place, as well as assess potential risk to workers if infrastructure projects disturb contaminated soil that has not yet been remediated. This city agenda from September asked for approval to pay for engineering the final design for the Bristow Heartland Industrial Park.
Do you think it's okay to be across the street from the Superfund site?
Not really. Wind's blowing. It's going to blow dust that away.
I just don't feel very good about it because too many people lost their life from all of this.
In Bristow, covering news that matters, Jana Clark, Fox 23 News.
Jana called the city attorney. She asked Jana to send her questions about this. Jana did that last week, but still has not heard back.
Do you have a tip or issue that you think Jana Clark should investigate? Let us know. Email FOX23 Investigates at fox23.com or call 918-388-5354 or search Fox 23 Jana Clark on Facebook.